Hi everybody, it is your girl Claire and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 9 of No Not November 2019. First and foremost, I would just like to say we've reached 700 subscribers and I'm happy, so thank you. I really appreciate that. Like 10 days ago I was like at 350. And then the year before that I was at 0, so like it took us a year to get to 350. In 10 days we doubled. That is so awesome. Thank you. If you are new to my channel, like, don't be afraid by my last videos. I promise I'm sane. But I like to just think of myself as a living, breathing human enigma. I'm a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get with me. I never know what I'm gonna give you. And it's kind of a beautiful friendship we have. Day 9 is here and the day is almost over. I'm gonna go to bed after I post this for you all. I really just had a weird kind of day. I worked tonight bartending. It was very, very busy, very crazy, and I'm burnt out. But I had like some past men from my life kind of come back around all today, like 3 of them, like past relationships just like hitting me up. And I'm like, okay, either something's in the air, or I think it has to be something in the air, because personally I get summer depression. I get seasonal depression in the summer. I always like want somebody to go to the lake and the beach with, and I'm like weird because I'm really pale. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then winter comes around, I'm like, we're good. I'm chilling. We good. And then the guys get like, fuck. At least these guys do. So I feel like that's what they're experiencing. And I'm looking at myself in a mirror like, yep, you and I both know what they did. They can stay there. With that being said, something very weird happened tonight, and I have to share it because I'm like weirded out. So, I just want to say that I don't know, but I'm house sitting my friend's house just for a couple nights. She has a cat who I feed and I give levens to, and just kind of keep him company, and then I go to work and go back after and feed him and that sort of thing. So I stayed over last night, and then tonight I got off of work to go over and feed the cat. Okay, so before I went to work, I was at her house just doing some homework and kind of just like vegetating. I made sure to turn off all of the lights, shut and lock all of the windows, and just lock the house up. It's a 1-story home. There's a couple bedrooms, but it's very, very quaint, and it's tiny, but it's like really cute. And I made sure everything was off, double checked, locked the back door, kitty door was open a little bit, but everything was good. And I remember we FaceTimed and I was like, we're good, everything's locked up, I'm gonna go to work, I'll be back over after and like to feed the cat. And so I go to work, and then I go to her house after, and I have the house key, and I unlock the front door and I go inside, and it's very weird because immediately the light that's kind of near the back door behind the kitchen, like in this little weird foyer with the laundry, was on, like a overhead light. And it's very, very bright. Like, even if it was daytime and you could leave a light on and not know, like, you would see this light on. It's very bright. And then in her bathroom and in this other room she does a lot of sewing in, she has like fun colored light bulbs. Like, she has all these switches. So she has like her main light switch and then another light switch with just like a red. She likes to take photos, so it's like a really cool deep red, and then the other room is green. And both of those lights were on. This is where it gets really weird. The window with the potted plants, okay, I'm saying like there's a window that has potted plants near the kitchen. It was cracked open a little bit, but just enough to like not exposed, like would not be over the pincers, just like this much open. And I vividly remember closing and locking everything up. So her cat wasn't anywhere to be found for like 10 minutes, and I like had to go outside and call him. And the string lights in the backyard, she has like a bunch of string lights in her patio, were like, none of them were on, and then like 2 turned on and then like just turned off. And I immediately was like, what the fuck? I tried calling her, she's not answering. So I fed the cat and I go to the bathroom, and I'm the type where I'll sit on my phone for like 15-20 minutes, especially after work. I just like need a second. And I'm sitting in there, and I'd already fed the cat, and I'd heard him go out the dog or the kitty door, and I'm sitting there on the toilet. Sorry, this is so TMI, ew. But I'm sitting there on my phone, and I pause the video or the TikTok I'm watching, and I listen, and I can hear like it's jingling keys. Something jingling. Like a jingle, like metal jingling. Jing, 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 jing. And I'm like, what the, or it sounded like a dog scratching his collar. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm listening, and it's just not stopping. Finally, I play the TikTok video again, and then I pause it, and it goes away. At this point, I'm like, I'm fucking freaking out, because I'm like, dude, weird vibes, weird feeling in the house. I don't know what the fuck. So I like go into her, but I kind of like investigate, like no joke. I just like go around the house, kind of peer around the corner, and I like just get fucking weirded out for some reason. Like I turned off all the lights, and then it was just dark in the house. And after hearing the little jingling, and like her house, there's no other animals that live there. Cat was outside, and I know this because when I went outside and like locked the door behind me, her cat was across the street sitting, like licking his paws. And I fucking get in my car, nope the fuck out, and go home. And I like, I texted her, I was like, yo, you need to call me. Like, your kitty's good, everything's good, but this just like happened. Your lights are on. I didn't say, like, text this to her, but I'm like, gonna be like, your lights are on, shit's fucked. I don't want to scare her because she's like coming home tomorrow. She's out of town for vacation. So I want to let her do her thing. I checked the house. Everything is locked again. But it was just very weird. So I reached out to some friends that might have like come over, and no one's responded to me yet, but I'm just like, it's just weird. I feel like maybe I'm just overthinking it because I got off work and I'm like really loopy, but I'm like not one to really psych myself out like that. I'm very much like, I'll sleep with my foot hanging over the bed type shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. But it was just weird. I'm sketched. Little kitty man, he's okay. He's fed, played with him a bit. I'm going to go over in a couple hours in the morning. I got to wake up very early, so I'm going to go over there before I go to class and then take him out and stuff. So, I don't know. Weird vibes, man. But, I just had to share that with you all before I went to bed. It's like, I feel some days I don't know what to make No Nut November content about. Like, I don't know what to give you guys. When I'm out of town, it's very easy. Like, my No Nut November, I think day 5 video was super awesome. I love it. I love editing it and actually having a storyline. Lately, it's just been me sitting in front of the camera. But shit like this happens where it's like, oh, this is good to talk about. I don't know, spooky as fuck. What do you think, you guys? What do you think it could be? They're really right, like they're really intense lights. I would have known that they're on. All right, you guys. Well, I gotta get to bed. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's usually my only day off, and it's not because we're open. I have to work. But I will see you all tomorrow. Do well. And don't fucking fail in November, okay? You have one job. 2 weeks. Yeah, roughly 2.5 weeks left. You got this. So get back up. Okay. Good night.